Hey everyone, hope everybody's doing well out there. So, we haven't really put out a lot of announcements or a lot of videos like this over the last couple of weeks because it's been kind of quiet, not a whole lot going on, not a lot to announce, but that's about to really change. As the COVID numbers improve, the spring and the summer and the fall are looking so much better, and Emily's ankle has recovered from surgery, which is great news, so she's able to get back out there. And because of that, we're going to be able to announce some major investigations that we have coming up. Now, the ones we're going to announce today are the confirmed ones. We have our calendar booked pretty much April through the end of the year. But the ones we're going to talk about today are the ones that are set in stone, and we are really excited to tell you about some of our upcoming investigations of 2021. The first two I want to talk to you about are in May. May is going to be a busy month around here. The first one we're excited about is the Seneca Falls Historical Society. We have confirmed an investigation with them for May, and this is a huge location. A lot of history, a lot of paranormal activity. It's featured in the Haunted New York magazine, and it's also a huge property. There are 23 rooms. Thank goodness we have a lot of equipment. Three major spirits there: the original owner of the house, the original nanny of the children, and there's an Irish little girl that apparently is haunting the building. This is a nice location. It's beautiful if you look at it online, and we are really excited to be going out to the Seneca Falls Historical Society in May. Another fantastic location that we're going to be going to is Hyde Hall in Cooperstown, New York. This is an iconic location. It's been featured on television shows. Ghost Hunters did their Halloween special there a couple of years ago, and we are really excited about this one. This is not a location that you simply just call up and they tell you, oh yeah, you can come this time, here's what it is. They're selective about who comes in and what they're trying to do, and what they're trying to do is expand a little bit on what they've done in the past. Normally they just do things like ghost tours. They thought, why not invite a paranormal group in again and investigate with the staff and see what we can find. And we're also working with them to do an event in October. COVID numbers and laws about gathering withstanding. So that's really exciting. This is an iconic location. It's been on our list since day one, and we're very excited to be heading out there in May. And as you can see, we're going to be really busy in the month of May. Now, we do have investigations planned for June and July. But they're just not in stone yet, so we will announce those when they are confirmed. But we do have plans for June and July. We also have some plans for August. In August, we are going to return to one of our all-time favorite locations, Grapevine Farms. And the reason we chose August is that we're going to go on the anniversary of David Hiltz's death. David Hiltz is the curmudgeonly gentleman, as they call him, who haunts the second floor, and specifically one room on the second floor where his tombstone normally resides. Sometimes David cooperates, sometimes he doesn't, but we thought, we've done a lot of different things with David in that building, but we thought we would go up on the anniversary of his death. We are planning to do that in August. Though it's not in stone yet, but we are very close to booking a late August trip out to Rolling Hills Asylum. For those of you who've been with us from the beginning, you know that Rolling Hills Asylum is where this whole paranormal adventure for us started. It was the first time that we actually went out to see, would we run to it or would we run away from it? And Rolling Hills is where sparked all of this because of what happened to us there. We want to investigate this place properly. And usually once a year we go to one, big time, expensive location to go to. And this year we wanted it to be Rolling Hills. We're going at some point. We want to go in August. We will let you know exactly when that happens. But we're really excited to say that we are going to go back to where this all started at Rolling Hills Asylum. So as I said, we have other things planned too. We are working with the Bull's Head Inn to make a return trip there in the fall. Excited about that. That location got a lot of really good reactions from people who were curious to see if we were going to go back there and see what we could find. We are planning to return. We've also been invited back to the Sharon Springs farmhouse that we investigated back in January, and we plan to take the owners up on that invitation. And the most exciting part, and you know, with the year that we've all just lived through, you know, we've lost a lot of things. We haven't had the ability to do a lot of events, but this October we have at least two, perhaps most likely three events planned. One with Hyde Hall, and of course our annual you know, Halloween paranormal thing at Grapevine Farms. We usually put aside 2 weekends for that because of the demand, so we'll see. But for us, that's the really exciting part, that we're going to hopefully over the next couple of months, as vaccinations happen, as the world opens back up again, that, you know, we'll be able to continue to share the journey. Doing these kind of events and things like that. So we're really excited about October because we're going to hopefully be able to get back to that kind of normalcy and do what we love to do. We love to investigate locations, but one of the other things that we love to do just as much is meeting people, hosting events, having lectures, doing dinners, doing ghost hunt events where we can kind of teach and show and share this amazing field with so many people and with so many of you who've actually come to some of these events. So I know we haven't had a lot to talk about over the last couple of weeks, but you know what? That's going to change very soon, because starting in April, man, we are just going to be flying from location to location to location. And these are just the ones we have planned now. A lot of times these things grow. We get locations organically, and we're going to make up for a lot of lost time and do as many investigations as we can, share the entire experience with all of you as we do, and look forward to seeing a lot of you again when we start doing these events. So it is going to be a very busy 2021 for us, and I just wanted to get up here today and share some of the locations that we have planned, with many, many more to come. So everybody out there, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you again very soon.